Hello again, everybody. Just want to show you another project I've got going here that actually it's mostly finished. In fact, I mostly finished it, built it, did everything, made the pattern back in 2012, just like when I last worked on my Wisby coated plates for my previous video. When I made this thing, it was super shiny. I told my mom, I made a cardboard pattern, put it on my head. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm going to make a helmet out of steel. She's like, okay. And then I made this thing, and she was like super proud. She had this big bright smile on her face. She told me to put it in my safe. Anyways, it is a cool piece. It's not 100% perfect. It's not 100% authentic necessarily. Well, maybe it is. I need to make a proper chin strap. This is kind of the way I have it now. It just kind of goes under, and it's not the best. It needs to be right about here. There needs to be a strap, little cup here. But also something I don't like that I need to fix, and I can see the problems right now, is that the nasal is, this whole thing is 14 gauge, cold rolled this time, and which is good. It's better than the hot rolled, but the nasal, you see right here is a little crack. I just noticed that right now as I started filming, but beforehand, yeah, you can bend the nasal on this thing. You don't want that. It looks kind of cool, but you really you don't want to have the nasal bend that easily. So my buddy Wade and I were making one of these for him. Never got finished, unfortunately, but the nasal on his was actually made from 12 gauge. And I'm going to go back and do that. My only problem is I've got to now drill out these nice, beautiful mushroom rivets, which have a flattened tip, which I actually prefer. I think it has more of a authentic looking, kind of old time handmade look about it. And of course, I'm going to repolish all this. It's a pretty cool helmet. I just got to do a couple things on it. Also, the inside's gotten a little bit dirty, and never really finished the inside of it. I should put some kind of cloth in it, but yeah, in any case, it's still a cool helmet. But yeah, I want to finish it. I as I mentioned in my last video, I'm thinking about maybe getting into SCA. Of course, this wouldn't be SCA legal. You need it. I actually would like, and this has kind of been an idea for a while, is to add some cheek guards. That way the strap might be a little bit easier to make. If this were to be an SCA helmet, it would have to have a whole like face grill behind the nasal, and basically it would be sticking out about that far and kind of going, basically under the chin, sort of. Also, you'd have some other plates in the back, if I were to go that route. This one probably will not be that route. I wouldn't mind doing some kind of brass or copper animal or motifs of some sort, just to kind of give it a little more of an ancient look. Not that they all had that. Actually, most of them didn't, as far as I can tell, but it would look cool anyway. But I might say that for a different helmet that I do, especially if I do decide to get into SCA, in which case, if I do, I'll be making a different helmet altogether. But if I do any other Norse reenactment with some of my Dark Boar Vikings buddies, then it would still be nice to have, a very souped up looking Spangenhelm with all the, with blackened steel and everything. I could blue the steel on this, but I don't know, I may not. But they are fun to make. This is a very fun project to make, and it fits me really well. But I'll put it on later once it's clean, once it's been repolished, maybe once I redo the nasal on it. Anyways, want to share it with you guys, and please share your thoughts with me if you feel so inclined. I'll talk to you later. Bye.